Hello, I'm Mantastic and Fantastic, and today I'm going to be playing through the One Shot Challenge 9 with my Yomi Dragon team. So, my team setup is on the right hand side, and I'm just going to be hopping right into it. I am using the, what's it called? The health badge in order to gain, there we go, Visceral, to gain additional health because I have such a high recovery multiplier already, so it's actually not necessary to have any extra recovery. So, my basic plan is to go through the dungeon and essentially just try and survive. And to deal with Ill 6, I'm going to have to use basically Haku Akachi to heal up and kill, and I'll get rid of the jammers at some point. Everything else should be relatively straightforward, I'd say. The delay on Oku can be used to kill Volsung. Conversely, Haku Akachi will kill Lynthia. If it's Gainut, it doesn't really matter. It will die anyways. The Anaphon is mostly just for the stat transfer. I don't have anything better to put on. Susanoo Shield is not enough to survive, so I'm just going to go with this. Now, when playing Yomi Dragon, it's actually quite a fun leader, I feel, because you are actually able to deal quite a respectable amount of damage with very little combos. So it does have a lot of appeal in terms of speed. And oh shoot. Basically the gist is if you match 5 orb 1 enhance, you deal amazing amounts of damage. So I didn't have 5 orbs at the time, so I've just basically chipped the first gear down, and now I can kill them all with a mass attack. So I missed the wood combo, but to be fair, like if you can hit 6, 7 combos every turn anyways, it's usually enough to hopefully refresh your board. So I don't actually know what I'm fighting at the end, just because it's the first time I've gone through it, and there's no real way to understand. It's hard to know who you're fighting beforehand until you get to a certain floor. Okay, so again, you can see the recovery is very high. I did match 2 sets of heal, but still more than enough to get through. I'm just pulling up Pad X, just take a look where I'm going through. Oh, I should look at the board. I see the board. Okay. Good job, Yomi Dragon, resisting that. Okay. So basically, if I hit my 5 orb 1 enhance and reasonable combos, everyone hits for about 1,000,000, Yomi Dragon hits for about 400,000 or 500,000 more, just because Yomi Dragon's stats are just so high. So I'm fighting the green one, and that means Volsung. Oh good, I actually had the page open already. So I do fight Volsung at the end. Alright. So it's going to turn everything into jammers. That's rude. I'm going to pop my Anaphon's Yomi Dragon. There we go. There's enough orbs now. Oops. Oh well, they all matched eventually. The wooden hearts are not... I can't match wood and hearts because my Eshimali has... Eshimali turns wooden hearts into dark orbs, but Eshimali was unable to be used because I was basically locked out of those. So I'm going to actually pop Eshimali now just because the poison orbs are making it so it's desirable, and not all of them are locked anymore. So I need to make sure I'm careful and I match that 5 orb 1 enhance. If I don't, I actually fail to deal damage, and that's a problem. So this should be sufficient damage to sweep the floor, and I'm good to go. Like, Yomi Dragon just hits so much harder than everyone else, and that can be problematic when you're trying to control your damage in other content. Okay, let's see. And there's the 6 combos to overcome the combo shield. More than enough combos now. And I don't actually have any dark orbs for the next floor. Do I need anything? I do need orbs for the next floor, just because it is a bit of a problematic one. I feel like popping Akachi is going to be the best scenario here. So I'm going to use a confusing strategy. And this will give me enough orbs. Okay, there we go. Enough combos. Got that dark TPA in. Got more than enough combos. It's going to kill. Like, the TPAs are a nice way to add a bit of extra burst, because you look at the Oku and Haku, they actually hit almost as hard. Well, Haku hit as hard as Yomi Dragon. Oku hit harder just because he has higher base attack. So on this floor here, I only want to gently tickle him down. I actually don't want to trigger my 5 or 1 enhance. Basically, I'm just trying to tickle it down. I should have TPA'd. Wasn't enough. Okay. Oh, I didn't plan that out properly. Oh well, it's enough damage. I have enough Dark Orbs. I can kill on the next turn. I have more than enough Dark Orbs now, I should say. Should have put the heart at the top. There's no preemptive anyways, and skill falls are on my side, so it's okay. So against the cat floor, because he does have resolve, it could be problematic, but because my leaders are bind immune, I can abuse that fact completely. Because basically it's going to bind my entire team, and I'm not going to really care. Because he's going to bind my whole team, but since my leaders are bind immune, and the bind's only for 1 turn, all I need to do is actually tickle it down with a sub-color. So I'm going to try to match basically light here in this case, and that'll be enough to kill it off because he's at 1 health. So I am just going to try and set up my board in such a way that it's going to be easy to match next turn. So there you go. 1 damage kills him off. Actually, I don't even know why I bothered saving orbs, because I can't kill this guy for 5 turns anyways, so that was actually a fruitless exercise of saving orbs. So basically I just need to save hard orbs and survive for 5 turns, and then I can kill him off. What's nice about Yomi Dragon is I have such a high amount of recovery that it makes my life a little easier. Okay, just going to keep surviving now. Yeah, I don't need 2 hearts. It's okay, I have lots of hearts left over. And I do technically have Yomi Dragon actives to recycle actives back up. Okay, just stalling happily. Not so happily, actually. Do I have enough Dark Orbs? No, I don't. I need to wait a bit. Okay, I'm going to wait for enough Dark Orbs, and then I will go for it. Like, he does technically have dark damage mitigation, but it's not a big deal because he's already light anyways. So I'd be basically doing the normal amount of damage I would. Okay. Don't know why I was thinking that otherwise. So this should be enough damage. Oh, wow. That's impressive. Okay. Okay, going to the next floor, I guess I got 1 extra turn of stalling, which I don't need, technically. So I am fighting Volsong, so I actually technically need to dump my Awoken Oku's... I need to dump my Oku's active skill at some point. So I'm just trying to think where's the best place to dump it, and then be able to survive the subsequent floors. If I dump it here... I'm just trying to think where I need... Because I need to dump it so I have my delay. Again, I'm just trying to think how many floors and counts I need. The tan floor is useful, but it's too close to the end because you gotta go, go, go. I feel like I should dump it here, and then Satan is easier to deal with as well. And then Ill 6 is normal. Okay, So I'm going to dump my gemstone inherit here. Oops. Good thing I did, because I clearly didn't do any combos. Alright, so I don't even have enough purple orbs to survive this. To be fair, let me think. I need to heal between Ill 6 and Satan, so oh well, it's a gemstone. It's okay. It's not a big deal. Okay. Okay, so I am thinking I need approximately 4 combos in total to do an appropriate amount of damage to Ill 6 to push it into the danger zone right away, or frenzy zone right away. So that's 4, maybe 5. Try 5. 5 should be right. Stop. Perfect. Okay, 5 is right. So 4 to 5 I think was the correct amount. Okay, so here is where I was thinking I would do Haku Akachi in order to survive basically this situation. So I am going to pop Haku, and then oh, Anaphon came up. That's awkward. So I have Haku Akachi. Now, the key is I need to heal in between. I will get rid of the gem orbs at some point, so all I need to do is basically find a 5 orb 1 enhance, and then heal and go from there. Where's the easiest place to make a 5 orb 1 enhance? I feel like it's going to be at the very bottom, just because I actually have it done already. And then it's a matter of, can I heal up enough? Or I just need a heal in between, and that's all. So, I know it's using 2 actives. Like, another strategy is use Indra's shield to tank the hit, and you're fine. But this also works as well to a certain extent. Okay, Chimney dropped. I can kill Santa Claus. So Oku's up in 2, so I actually got a good amount. So as long as I get to the end relatively quick, I should be fine. Okay, there goes this floor here. 7, 6. So I can get 1 turn of stalling here, because I can just pop Eshamali afterwards to override it. And I'm thinking, if I pop Eshamali now, I have the Skyfalls rolling all the way to the end of the dungeon. So that would actually be pleasant, I'd say, overall. So I'm going to let him, because I want to get the Haku Akachi back up, so I have 7 and 6 turns, respectively. So I'm going to simply just clear off orbs and let him give me those Skyfalls that don't help. That did really nothing. That really accomplished nothing, I feel. I can kill him off without actually using Eshamali. I might just save Eshamali for the Tans, though. Slight time debuff is painful. Okay. I just need to make combos now. It'll heal him back up. That's fine. He's back to full health. Maybe I'm secretly stalling more. Don't need to stall. I just need to heal and acquire orbs that I need again. No one likes time debuffs. I think it's like the worst. Oh, look at it, sparkle water. Okay, let me think. Haku Rakish in 3 and 2. I'm okay. I'm okay. I am going to pop. Popping Anaphon is really awkward, but I might as well do it now because I want to get rid of it now. Okay, good. There's exactly 5 Dark Orbs, and one of them came sparkled. And I will definitely pop Eshamali on the next floor. It'll mean I have easier time going forward. Okay. So I have 8 turns. As long as that never caps out, I'm fine. So I need to go quick, in the sense that I don't want to ever let Oku cap out. So there's the Eshamali active. Alright, so Shiva is going to delay my skills by 2 turns. That's an okay scenario. It's okay. I have orbs at least, so I can just deal with it easily now. And that's one nice thing about the Skyfalls coming out, is because of that I was able to actually have a board without needing to use an active skill. Alright, so we're through here. We still have Oku at a good time. We have Haku, we have Akachi up. Everything is going according to plan now. So here Tengu goes. Tengu has 12 million health. I just need to connect basically 2 combos and I'll kill it. That was kind of sloppy. That's alright. We're going into Volsung now. Oh, it's going to be Fighting Spirit increases. Okay. Alright, so then all I need to do is kill Volsung with an appropriate number of combos, and then delay his final form. His final form is far away. There's 6 turns. I'm okay. I'm just going to pop an Akachi to be very safe. There we go. Very safe in terms of the number of combos made. It's going to overcome the combo shield, more than enough damage to overkill. So Volsung dies here. So if I played against Lynthia, I'd be very similar strategy. I'd probably just use Haku Akachi, and that would be enough to kill it. So what I need to do is delay Volsung, and then make sure my Haku Akachi board is actually doable. Okay, so delay. Haku. Board is reasonable. Akachi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have no idea what the optimal board is, so I'm just going to pretend I know what I'm doing. That's probably not the right way to do it, but you know what? It's enough damage, and he's at 1 health. So basically any match I make will kill him, so we'll just do that. He's at 1 health. He perishes. I get my 99 plus eggs. I get the extending latent slot Tamajo, which basically consumes 297 pluses, so it's actually not a very good thing to have, in all honesty. Like, yes, you get 1 more latent skill, like latent awakening slot, but because you have to sacrifice a 297, it's not practical for the average person. So you get 99 pluses from this, but you have to spend 297 to extend, so it's like, it doesn't make sense in my head. But there's the reward. Basically, if you fight Lynthia or Gainot, you will get 99 pluses as well. So hopefully this video gives you a little bit of information of how to tackle a dungeon, maybe a bit of playstyle of Yomi Dragon. I think it's fun. I'll probably start tackling Arena 3 of it now, like moving forward, just because it's something new to try. So hopefully you all have a mantastic day. Best of luck getting your one-shot challenge cleared, and happy puzzling!